to the game where the real ones play. Hornet's got your back, we're here to slay. Gordo's dropping heat like he's cooking in the South. 30 dozen knowledge coming.
Welcome to
Ginger Sportscast.
with Gordo
Go Blue.
and him old buddy Tanaka. No.
No.
The big guys is so funny to me. Just
If we can find it. Oh, your friend Tanaka here to talk sports with a Gordo, stealer of souls. Welcome to the off season.
Hey, you could be a ginger and not had one in the first place.
So we usually do a show in March. We did last year. We did March Madness. And then we do a show in April, which is the draft. And then we start getting back together in August. We usually don't do much in June or July.
Because we are doing stuff in the summer.
Yep.
Better stuff.
Summer stuff.
golf.
Goddamn right.
Dragging Gordo's ass out a few times this year.
Because when August hits, it's time for
That's
preseason. And
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I think this year we do our draft live stream, and then we do like the week after the draft, just a quick post draft, see who everybody got. Because we only do the first round.
Well, then we'll have a fantasy draft around preseason.
Yep, we did it.
Yep, sometime.
I like
sometime
doing
during-
it in the preseason. Like a lot of people like to wait till after preseason. I'm like, fuck you, make it harder.
I say, yeah, wait till like the second or third week of preseason. Wait
It's
till
not like
near the
starters play anymore anyway.
Maybe we
end. Yeah,
do
and, then
one of those
and
where you
also
lock
we
in
can
a
find
player.
out who's going to be hurt, who's not going to be injured for the year, shit like that.
Who's going to actually play in our fantasy league.
Yeah,
Right.
I think waiting as long as you can to do the draft before the season starts is the best.
I
way
am going to
go.
try to go 8 teams this year, so we get 8 people that are into it. Then it's just a 4-team playoff.
I didn't think it was bad as far as people being into it. I know a couple of teams kind of phoned it in there at the end, but
Yeah.
I think there was enough people talking about it. Enough,
And whoever finishes
know.
last has to get hired at Burger King and work a shift. No.
Dude, yeah. Or like Sunny Mart.
I liked mine the best.
What was that?
Loser has to run for an elected office and actually try to win. They actually got to go for it. And it can be something as little as like city council or even something smaller. I don't know how,
Comptroller.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
get the school board.
Yeah, but it's got to be something.
Oh
On
man.
a social media campaign. Like it's like, how is Gordo checking on this? However, Gordo's checking on this is the only tasks I'm gonna do.
He's too cocky. He won. He won the.
I know.
And then
I
you
came up
won.
with that before
Didn't
the
you win college?
I came up
Tim?
with that before I won though.
That's true.
I came up with that. Remember we were talking about that before the season was over.
Yeah,
We
but
were
you
going
know
over a
you
bunch
were
of
in no
them.
danger of finishing last. That's when you came.
Fair. Well, ain't my fault. I know how to draft.
Ooh. Do we want to do brackets first and then just all NFL to end it?
Sure. We can
yeah,
kind of go over it since we can't. We actually, because of the app we use, we can't see our own each other's brackets yet. So.
Well, we'll just go through region by region.
Yeah,
and...
say each of us can go through our brackets and kind of give us the
where's
highlights.
mine? I gotta log in.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
We can go
I just
region
had
to
NFL
region.
ready.
We can start.
Oh,
with
we can do NFL. That's fine.
I mean, yeah, whatever you want to do. Because I'm loading the bracket now.
Okay, we're doing
Yeah,
the
as I
bracket.
say, I'm doing it right now too.
Mine's up, so ha ha ha.
Yeah, we should have had it. We should have had this already, but
I did.
It's the off season, so we get a break.
It's off season.
Gordo was playing baseball. I was playing football in the living room.
I was making all the graphics for today. I like this because all 3 of us are playing basketball. You guys can't see it, but all 3 of us are playing basketball. It's like I got my hand around Dan, who's got a backwards hat on. I'm bald. Dan's not in this, which is great. Gordo looks 48, and I got my hand around Dan, like and a finger pointing forward. I'm the only one without a basketball, so apparently I'm just I'm the small forward that sets screens and gets rebounds.
That's nice that Gordo looks 20 years younger.
Yeah. I'm number
We're
8.
not
Dan's
trying to-
85, and Gordo's number 6.
85. 87 would be my number. Or
85
25
now.
in basketball. Yep, 25 in
And
basketball.
three would be mine.
Nope, it's 6. You're going early LeBron years.
Are you a hooper?
When was LeBron number 6? Oh, Olympics.
I can't even find where my bracket
I base
is.
my number preferences on old NASCAR drivers. So Mark Martin, he's all right. I can live with that.
All right. Let's go through the East bracket.
Yep.
We'll start right at the top. Duke versus
Number
Siena.
1 seat. Yep.
Duke.
Say I got Duke.
Yeah.
I don't. That's only a 16's only beaten a 1 once, and I don't see it ever
It
happening.
was a few
again
years
with
ago, right? It was magical.
Yeah.
And wasn't it Duke?
It was Purdue.
Ooh, if only this year Queens can do it.
But it was before NIL. I don't see that ever
Yeah.
happening again in the NIL era.
Not Duke, sorry. Ohio State versus TCU.
Oh, I am not picking that team south of the border, so I got
I
TCU.
picked TCU.
And I don't think they're that good.
Daniel, what do you have on that one?
Unfortunately, I picked the shitholes
Oh,
over the Horned Frogs. Yeah.
You want to see him get embarrassed by Duke?
Yep, that's exactly it.
uh,
I have a soft spot for Duke because Coach K was one of the people who got to coach Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe. So, and he was the Duke coach.
Fuck Duke.
Fuck Duke. They're like legendary, like we are in football.
don't forget about Christian Laettner.
Fuck, that's why I fucking hate Duke. Them teams, them years. Grant Hill kind of exonerated himself, but the rest of them,
St. John's versus Northern Iowa. I am famous for picking 12 seeds to upset. Usually in my brackets. I didn't do it this one.
Statistically, that is the most likely. That's usually the ones that where it happens the most. At least once every year, there's a 12 that beats a 5.
Yep, but I'm still going St. John's. I like church.
I got St. John's. I actually got St. John's going far, so I got St. John's. I think they're making a run.
I have them going pretty far too. Interesting. Kansas, Cal Baptist.
I watched that. I actually watched that. The Cal Baptist. This is crazy. Cal Baptist played their conference championship game at like midnight last Saturday night, Sunday morning, and I stayed up and watched it. And actually, they're not that bad. That might be a close game, but I still got Kansas moving on.
No, I'm going Kansas. The big name over the church school this time.
This one was interesting, but I Louisville, South Florida. I went Louisville.
Louisville's star player is out for the tournament. I got South Florida winning.
Oh, shit. Yep, time to modify that.
Oh, I am changing mine as well.
I just seen that on a.
So South Cindy then, huh? South Cindy.
And South Florida is supposed to be a sleeper team too, so they could win on. They could almost win on their own merit.
It's like, yeah, South Cindy. I like it.
I can't remember their coach, but he's a pretty good one. Seen some stuff about him on my feed.
All right, then I gotta change mine because I don't think this one's. What was I thinking? All right, I'll have to change mine later. Then we got Michigan State versus North Dakota State. Originally, I had North Dakota State winning, but I think that was just a hate.
Yeah,
I got Sparty winning.
Yep, little bro.
I went Sparty now.
Yep, little bro.
UCLA versus UCF.
I got UCLA.
I got UCLA too.
I think the Big Ten's going to show up this year.
I watched UCLA play basketball this past weekend, so
and their schedule being in the Big Ten's brutal, so I give them a little bit of lean there too.
Then I got what I got. We got UConn versus Furman.
I almost said I had Furman like yesterday, but I changed it today.
Yep.
I got UConn too.
I can never pick Furman. That's my ex.
Even though how much as I hate their coach, I hate their coach because he's a former Duke guy, but
Can't pick him. UConn. Even though it's not girls basketball. So.
All right, then Duke versus TCU.
I got Duke beating Ohio.
yeah, me too.
I got Duke winning. I just changed it. Then I got St. John's and Kansas.
Yep,
Yep,
St. John's and Kansas.
And I got
St. John's.
St. John's with an upset.
Me too.
Same. Yep. Not a huge upset though. 5 on a 4, right?
No.
South Florida versus Michigan State in mine.
Yep, little bro.
I got little bro.
Sparty. I got little brother.
Yep.
I think it'll be a close. Might be a close game though.
Yep. UCLA and UConn. I got UCLA with the upset.
I got UConn winning that one.
Yeah. UCLA couldn't handle Purdue.
Just because I want them to embarrass Michigan State. Wait, no, I don't have that.
I'm gonna stick with it.
I'm sticking with what I got anyway.
Then I have Duke versus St. John.
Same.
And I have St. John upsetting them.
Oh.
Same.
I
think that's where Duke gets knocked off.
And then I got Michigan State versus UCLA, and I picked UCLA to out them right there. In the
I got Sparty. I got Sparty moving on.
Oh, I got the Dogs. UConn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Huskies.
And then in my Eastern final, I got St. John's versus UCLA, and St. John's moving on to the Final Four.
I got St. John's beating Michigan State.
Ooh.
I got Duke beating UConn.
Nice.
Oh, chalk, motherfucker. That's no fun.
Let's move down to the South with Florida versus either, which looks like a
Prairie View
virus.
A&M
or Lee.
I don't get to brag that I know the most about.
I think it was actually. What's the? Oh, we can look. I'm on the mic.
Oh,
they are. It's a 2-point game right now. Just going into halftime.
Yeah, Florida's beating whoever it is. Florida's too fucking good.
Oh yeah, boy, I'm just gonna stretch. Get my little brown Gordo out. Florida, Florida winning there.
Then the school that Dabo Weenie comes from, Clemson, taking on
Clemson and Iowa, and I got Iowa.
Same.
Well, Dabo's gonna be disappointed.
Iowa shooting, man.
Vanderbilt versus McNasty.
Now, a lot of people have been talking about McNeese being a good sleeper team, but I think Vandy's going to make a run. I watched their SEC title game, and they didn't look good there, but I think they're going to make a run.
I picked McNeese. I went with the upset.
Think this is for 12. Yeah,
not a bad spot. Not a bad spot. I'll give you props, but I got Vandy still.
Yeah, Vandy. I just don't think this is the 12.
No, I got a 12, but it ain't this one.
You guys talked me out of it. All right.
Vandy's got too much money now, man.
No, dude, I'm not trying to talk anybody out of anything.
It did. You made because I was thinking it. You guys talked me out of it. Nebraska versus Troy. I got Nebraska.
Same. I think they win at least one.
Yep, Nebraska. Nasty Nebraska.
You know what? I'm changing this. This one is what I was thinking about. Nope, the next one. North Carolina versus VCU.
I got VCU.
I just picked them.
Yep.
I have to go with the GOAT's alma mater. Give me North Carolina. Give me go.
I originally had North Carolina going to the Final Four, and then I looked back and I'm like, what am I thinking? This isn't old North Carolina.
No.
Illinois versus Penn.
I got Penn.
Wow. I got Illinois.
Illinois look great all season.
I watched a lot of college basketball last weekend. I seen them play too, and I think they knock off Illinois.
St. Mary's versus Texas A&M.
St. Mary's.
I got Texas A&M.
Give me the church school. I like St. Mary's. The church school is always. It's hard over a Texas school.
Houston versus Idaho. This could actually be the year of 15. I got Houston though.
I think that's happened a couple of times.
Yep.
Yeah, but Houston.
Yeah, I got Houston.
The other most probable one is on the other side for a 15 versus 2. All right, let's go back to the top here. Florida versus Iowa is what I got.
I got Florida moving on there.
I have Florida
Same.
moving on as well.
And I got Florida ending the Hawkeyes run.
Vanderbilt versus Nebraska.
I'm going Vandy.
I got Nebraska.
Same.
Ooh,
I got Nebraska.
Nebraska, yeah.
And then I have VCU versus Illinois.
I got Illinois beating Carolina there.
I got Illinois beating VCU.
I got VCU beating Penn.
Wow. Texas
Oh, a
A&M
double Cindy.
versus Houston, and I got Houston winning.
Same. I got Houston beating St. Mary's.
Yeah, Houston over St. Mary's.
And then I got Florida, Nebraska, and I'm going Florida.
I got Houston, VCU. I got Houston again, winning that.
Oh, I'm going Nebraska over Florida.
Oh, wow. I got Illinois in Houston, and I got Houston beating Illinois.
Same.
I got-
beat Illinois.
I
And
got
then-
Houston beating Vanderbilt.
Ooh. Going to the Final Four, I right now have Florida, but I am thinking Houston. Florida's just...
I like their coach too. A lot of
Houston.
colleges, you gotta look at coaches too, man.
I
I can't remember his name, but he was the coach at New Mexico State back in the day. They were really good. I remember a long time ago.
I'm going Florida out of that. Let's go up and examine the West, where it's Arizona. Wow. Arizona versus Long
Jeez,
Island.
Been a long week, Hank. I got Arizona.
I'm going Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona as well. Utah State, Villanova.
I got Utah State.
I went with them too.
The Mountain West kind of got screwed. That's their only bid, and the Mountain West was really good this year. There was
State.
3 or 4 teams that could have been in from the Mountain West, and I think Utah State's gonna. They might knock off Arizona, but I got them losing. I think I got them losing after that. Yeah.
And then Wisconsin versus High Point. Gordo's favorite school.
This is where my 12 beats a 5. I got High Point knocking off Wisconsin.
I figured you would.
Me too, actually.
Not me.
I think it's 12 wins it.
I got Wisconsin.
I don't like them down the stretch at all.
Partly that, but the other part is I learned that High Point's a pretty good sleeper too. So
yeah, yep.
So
all right, and then I got
12.
We got Arkansas and Hawaii. I'm going Arkansas, but I'm going
to Arkansas.
I'm going Razorback as well.
Yeah.
And no, you may be thinking that, but no, Hawaii is not in the Mountain West for basketball. They're in the Big West. Totally different conference.
BYU, Texas.
I got the Mormons. The Stormin' Mormons knocking off Texas.
Not me. I got the Longhorns sticking it to those butt-fucking Mormons.
Wow. He's jealous. They got 5 dog wives.
5 dog wives?
Oh, there's 6 dog wives. They're important.
And then it goes down to Gonzaga versus Kennesaw State.
I got the Dogs.
I got Gonzaga.
I got the Dogs going for a minute too.
Yep. Miami of Florida versus Missouri.
Give me all Missouri. I got
Missouri in an upset. Yep.
Oh, I got the Canes.
And then Purdue versus Queens.
North Carolina.
Queens.
North Carolina.
Those Queens aren't getting it. Purdue's got them.
Yeah, give me the Boilermakers.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the next round, I got Arizona, Utah at the top, and I got Arizona moving on.
Same.
Wisconsin, Arkansas, and I got Arkansas moving on.
I got Arkansas beating High Point.
I got Arkansas beating High Point.
They just get a little too high, and Arkansas knocks it out. They got Calipari coaching them, so they're all good. Arkansas. In fact, I might change my pick later here.
I got Texas and Gonzaga, and I got Gonzaga moving on.
I got Gonzaga knocking off BYU.
I got Gonzaga knocking off BYU.
And then I got Missouri and Purdue, and I got Purdue beating Missouri.
Same.
Making a boiler over them Canes.
Yep, give me Purdue.
And then back up at the top for me, I got Arizona, Arkansas. And I got Arizona moving on.
Same, but I'm thinking of
I
changing it.
I know.
I am.
No, I got Arizona moving
They did
on.
win. Arkansas did win the SEC tournament, and they look good doing it. They beat Vanderbilt. God, but Arizona is arguably the best team in the country. They could probably be better than Duke.
And then I got
Gonzaga. I'm gonna stick with what I got. I got Arizona.
I
I'm going with Arizona.
And then Gonzaga Purdue is what I got, and I got Gonzaga moving on.
I got Purdue winning that one.
I got Gonzaga winning. Go Dogs.
And then in the championship, I got Gonzaga going on to the Final Four, beating Arizona.
I got Arizona hanging on.
I got Arizona barely beating Purdue.
But high ankle sprain. So they're going into the Final Four rough.
And finally, down in the Midwest, Michigan versus Howard. I don't think the Boys to Men alma mater is going to be beating Michigan.
Howard, you got they better not sleep on Howard though, but they should win.
Yeah. And then Georgia and St. Louis. I got St. Louis beating the Dogs.
Same.
I got St. Louis. Oh damn, I got St. Louis moving on, huh?
And this is the 12 where I think somebody wins for sure. Texas Tech versus Akron. I got Akron.
I picked Akron as well.
Yep, I picked the Zips.
Alabama versus Hofstra. I think it's Alabama all the way. Alabama's a good team.
Yep, give me Bama.
Yep.
And then Tennessee versus probably Miami of Ohio or SMU. Either one. I think Miami of Ohio doesn't even get in, and we stop all this because they went undefeated during the regular season.
Yeah, I almost had them.
I do not. I picked Miami, Ohio, SMU to beat Tennessee.
Wow. Gordo.
I had them for a minute. I'm changing it back.
It's only an 11-6 game. It ain't like a so what they had to play an extra game. That some instances that gives you an advantage. At least for this game, not later on, but
I'm doing it.
And Tennessee, the SEC has been shaky this year. Arkansas is good, Vanderbilt's good, but overall the SEC's been kind of weird. So I'm still confident with it. I'm going with one of them two teams wins because SMU's not that bad either.
You talked me out of it.
Fight.
All right. Virginia versus Wright State.
Give me old Virginia.
I think Virginia's too powerful.
Yep.
I had Santa Clara over Kentucky, but I just switched it back to Kentucky. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, because blue bloods,
Iowa State
versus
Tennessee State. This one, if a 15's going to win this year, I think it could be this one.
The last game I went with Santa Clara. We skipped that one.
You did?
I didn't say that one. Yeah, I went with Santa Clara to upset Kentucky.
I did. You know what? I'm going back to it. You convinced me because whoever it is, I got Iowa State.
Kentucky's been shaky too.
I got Iowa
State. Not the same Kentucky.
Penny
Hardaway, I love them to death, but they're not the same Kentucky.
Yeah, they're blue blood. They get one win in the tournament.
As far as the other one, I got Iowa State as well.
They're one and done, but they ain't just like getting not.
And then Michigan versus St. Louis. We all know who we all picked.
We got Michigan.
Yep.
Michigan.
Akron. I got Akron, Alabama. And I think Alabama's just too much.
Give me the Zips. Alabama. I got Akron moving on.
Wow.
This ain't football, but okay.
Give me some action, motherfuckers.
Miami of Ohio, SMU, Virginia. I got Virginia winning.
Same. I got Virginia winning that one. I think that's where
Virginia moves
where the bubble burst for whoever them teams are, the extra game.
Yep.
Santa Clara versus Iowa State. I got Iowa State moving on.
Same.
Iowa State beats Kentucky.
Nice. Michigan, Alabama. I got Michigan.
I got Michigan beating Akron.
Ooh. Action's over.
Action ends.
Virginia, Iowa State. I got Virginia.
Give me old Virginia again, and give me Virginia as well.
Yep. Virginia over Iowa State. I don't think Iowa State.
Because I wanted the classic Civil War themed final here. Michigan takes out old Virginia.
Yep. And then Final Four, I have St. John's versus Florida and Gonzaga versus Michigan.
I got Michigan, Arizona, and St. John's, Houston.
Ooh. I got Florida beating St. John's and Michigan beating Gonzaga. And then I got Michigan over Florida. And I got a 92-88.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead,
got
Dan.
Duke beating Houston. Moving on, and Michigan beating Arizona.
Oh,
Michigan winning it all. 110 to 93.
against
Mid to late
Duke.
game run. Mid to late game run puts it away.
I got Michigan beating Arizona and Houston beating St. John's. And I got a Houston-Michigan final with Michigan winning a close one, 78-72, with a little bit of defense mixed in.
Ooh.
I don't
think it's a high-scoring affair. I think it's more of an average score.
All our dudes are healthy in this game. It's over.
All right, and I have locked in my bracket. Ooh.
Yeah.
And then I have another bracket that's pretty much just the bracket,
Right.
The generic, everybody moves. Well, I did a few changes, but like Illinois in my other bracket.
Oh, you're a multiple bracket. Oh,
I did two.
Bracket.
That's what I
You
had.
multiple bracket people. You do one bracket and you stand by it.
I'm gonna pick one where it's all upset.
If you ever listened to Mike and Mike in the morning back in the day when they were good, this was a big deal. They called it the sheet of integrity. This is the one sheet. This is the one bracket because you used to do it on paper.
Oh boy!
When I was a teenager, I used to listen to Jim Rome's "Burning" on the way to school.
Oh, dude, I loved the old Mike and Mike with Colin Cowherd afterwards. That was
free agent time, guys.
Yeah.
There's a graphic in the sky. Do you want to go by teams or what do you want to do?
Yeah. I just had it pulled up.
I just gotta pull something up here.
Let's not be biased,
NFL
and we'll go
free
Tampa
agency
Bay
tracker.
first.
What?
No, nothing.
We'll go Tampa Bay first. We always do Lions first, so I feel like.
Oh, I was gonna say let's start with the AFC East.
Oh
yeah.
Let's do our teams first at the top, and then we can go to the divisions.
Actually, let me find.
Okay.
Because I want to take some time to talk about all the former Lions that are now in Tampa Bay.
I knew you were somewhere with that.
That's okay, because then the Lions got two people from Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
We're just swapping.
We got Jake Browning. He signed a free agent contract. Not bad for a backup. I mean, Trask is good, but not regular season good. He's preseason good.
Nope.
Gainwell, fucking huge, man. Holy shit.
That's huge.
Gainwell, I think so. Yeah, half and half with Bucky Irving. He's way better than Rashad White.
Has Gainwell been great? I'm not trying to like diminish it. I just didn't know that he was that good.
He's not. He's good. He's $7 million a year good. I think with Bucky Irving, he's good. I think that he's a good two-back system is the way to go in the NFL right now.
It is. You got to spell the main guy.
Yeah. And Bucky Irving can be the main guy. Kenneth Gainwell's the second guy is really good.
How good is Anzalone for you guys?
I think it's pretty good. I think with the way he covers, complements Levante David really well.
You really gave Ashawn Robinson $10 million? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and I talked up Alex Anzalone the past 2 years. Remember the whole
I did. Hey,
I did up until last year.
I thought he was good in pass coverage. I didn't think I thought he's better the year before than last year, but
last year was frustrating. I feel like tight ends were just dicking him all over the place. But it's not all his fault because the Lions put themselves in bad positions anyway, playing press man coverage on 3rd and 20 and wondering why they gained 22 yards.
Expecting Anzalone to cover fucking some of these tight ends one-on-one.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm sure if Branch was there, that wouldn't be happening as much, but
right.
We got O'Keefe to go with Cade Otton.
Yep.
I'm not really super happy about his 3-year, $30 million because he.
I'm happy Muhammad earned that. I'm happy Muhammad got paid a little bit at least.
Yeah, $6 million. Yeah, he's a good edge rusher. Up to $6 million.
Yeah,
He can get bonuses.
I'm okay with the Lions letting him go. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, I can't believe you let him go because of who the Lions got." Well, he is just a third down. He's a passing down guy. He's not going to come in and stop the run.
29, 30. He's 30.
Over 30
He's
going to be 31 this year.
Yeah, we just got guys that are good against the pass while we already kept our guys and had guys that are good against the run.
Yeah,
I think
he's not going to be in on first down for you guys unless they're passing. Yeah. So for what he is, that's a good one.
Yeah, and Ashawn Robinson next to Vita Vea.
Yep.
When we're running 4 up front.
You guys planning not to punt this year?
Yeah, the guy I like that you got is Miles Killebrew. He is.
I can't believe he's still in the league.
Well, he's not.
That's a name I've heard.
The thing is he's a great special teams guy. It's not for his safety play. He's really good on special teams.
We had horrible special teams last year, so we needed it.
Yeah, this dude can fucking hit people. He is great in special teams. Not great in coverage, but really good. If you need a guy to come up and play like the fourth linebacker, and then your special teams guy, he's the guy.
Or like what Michigan used to have, that Viper.
Yep. And then over to the Lions.
Made a lot of moves.
Well, and then they're getting shit on because they don't go out and get big, flashy free agents. That's not what they do. They have their core people. The Lions have a top 5 player at every position.
And I'm glad they don't do it.
Well, every level. Sorry. They got top 5 players in secondary. Probably.
A lot more teams miss than hit.
Not injured. Let's say you got Branch and Joseph. Branch is probably a top 5 safety in the league when he's healthy. At linebacker, you got Campbell, who's top 5. At defensive end, you got Hutch. And then you got a top 5 tackle. You got a top 5 running back. You got a top 5 wide receiver. And you got a top 5 quarterback. And people are losing their mind because we don't have we didn't go out and spend tons of money on another Pro Bowl player.
People expect Pro Bowlers at every position and every level of it's just not realistically possible.
They're keeping their core guy and they're filling in pieces. But Cade Mays, that is a good center pickup for them. 26-year-old. He can pass block.
Quick, Mike Evans. We'll see you in 3 years for your 1-day retirement. Congrats on getting paid as you're starting to get hurt.
He lost the front part of his hair. Did you see that?
Yeah. He's bald.
I don't know. Fucking San Francisco.
I knew that, but
big underrated signing for the Lions is Larry Borom. He's a right tackle. He's a starting tackle in the NFL. And from weeks 5 to 18, he was a top 5 pass blocker.
And you're getting Juice Scruggs.
Yeah. Good depth piece. Rocky Sin come back. Malcolm Rodriguez.
We signed Tyler Conklin too.
Yep. What do you know about Christian Eisen, Dan? He's from Tampa Bay. Safety.
Winfield was the starter. I mean, Winfield was the main guy out there.
I think this is just a piece.
A backup. 3rd and 28.
Isaiah Pachenko, probably going to be great in Detroit at the position he's at. He doesn't have to be the main guy. He just comes in and runs the ball 5 times as hard as he can forward.
I think he's got more of a Swiss Army knife set than David Montgomery did, which will be better for you guys.
That's what I thought too. I thought he could fit into the offense more seamlessly, given that he kind of matches Gibbs a little bit, but he's also more of a bruiser.
Mm-hmm. Roger McCreary. He is a corner, a nickelback. Never made it as a wise man. Then Tyler Conklin from the Chargers, from the Charbaws. A good tight end piece, depth piece. Tom Kennedy is always coming back. We like to see that. And then we stole a quarterback from the Bucks, Teddy Bridgewater.
Just trading them back and forth.
I just stole them back. I was just going to say, we stole them back.
It's your turn next year.
Go to the Vikings next year. Just back where it all started. I'm following Gino. I'm doing what Gino did.
What team you want to go with, Dan? Where are we going now?
Let's start right at the top. AFC East, Buffalo Bills. We got Kyle Allen.
Yep, from Detroit.
Sign-in. Yep. DJ Moore. I'm only going to go over the big ones. Dawson Knox.
DJ Moore.
Re-signed.
For trade. I'm just.
Yep.
I only have the free agent sign-in. Sorry.
Yeah, not just free agencies. Yeah, trades too.
Yeah,
DJ Moore, Dawson Knox. They got a new center, Connor McGovern, or re-signed their center.
Yep.
Sorry. Bradley Chubb on the edge. We'll see how that works.
That's an upgrade, honestly.
Yeah, CJ Gardner-Johnson.
That is an upgrade at their safety position. He's getting up there, though.
Yeah.
Yep. But they also grabbed Sam Franklin and Geno Stone at the safety position. So they're rotating them, right? They're doing what they did with fucking old rusher Von Miller.
Yep. I don't see anything different for the Bills this year. They didn't go out and do anything exciting with their head coach. They fired the guy and then hired the
successor,
the fucking offensive coordinator. I don't see anything different happening.
I give them a decent grade because they went out and got a receiver for Josh Allen. So, and they paid
I don't know. I think
center.
Like so many divorced dads out there in one-bedroom apartments, it was cheaper to keep her.
Damn. Speaking of that, Miami Dolphins, Malik Willis. By the way, they have like 137 million.
175, Dan.
175
in dead cap. 175 million.
That's more than some MLB.
They got more. They're paying more players that aren't playing for them than 6 Major League Baseball teams.
They also got 2 guys that I've wanted the Lions to get for a long time. And Josh Uche and David Ajabo.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the edges.
Yep.
Oh. Yep. They list Uche as a linebacker on here, but they keep moving him around.
Yeah, and then they fucked Malik Willis, right? They gave him Tutu Atwell and Jalen Tolbert instead of.
Fuck, they gave him $67.5 million too, so I don't think they fucked him that bad.
Yeah, but they
for 3 years work.
Yeah, and they just traded away Waddle.
But good for Malik Willis. I thought he was the better quarterback in Green Bay anyway. So, yep, they just traded away Waddle. And then they got one of my favorite players, Willie Gay or Willie Straight.
Willie Gay? We don't know.
Yep. And then they signed 2 kickers.
Yep. Yep. Both former Lions.
Huge free agency, but huge cap. They're going to be rebuilding for the next couple of years. Move on to the Super Bowl losers, the Pats. They grabbed Elijah Vera Tucker, signed him on 3 years. They got a fullback.
Rare.
Rare. Yep. They grabbed Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah, no, they didn't have to do much. They really didn't have to do much.
Mm-mm.
I think it's going to be a very different year for them.
Yeah, because
you think different good or different bad?
Different bad compared to last. I don't think they make the playoffs.
Yep. On to
their schedule's going to get a lot hard.
Yeah.
Gordo's man, Geno Smith, and the New York Jets. Back home from basement dweller to basement dweller. He went down the Underground Railroad.
The only thing you can say,
it's because he basement to basement.
The only thing you can say about the Jets this year is I believe they will get an interception, and I believe they will be better than the Dolphins. They still will be picking in the top 5. And
they made a giant list of free agents.
They will definitely be firing Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, they tagged.
Yeah, I'd say I'd be gone by week 9.
I think tagging Breece Hall might help them. Maybe they resigned a lot of people.
I don't see it, man. Not with Geno. I don't see it.
Yeah, you think he's going to throw instead of handing it off?
That's Seattle in him. I don't see it. I still think they're picking in the top 5 next year. And I agree with Gordo. I don't think Aaron Glenn makes it through the year.
Poor Tavondre Sweat moving around from basement to basement as well, coming from Tennessee.
Yeah. Where we go next?
And Minka Fitzpatrick also coming from basement to basement.
Yeah,
the Dolphins. Baltimore Ravens.
Wow.
The whole fucking rug pullers.
Yep.
They NFT'd Max Crosby. They got him on crypto.
And then he's going back. It's like you're going to get a divorce, but you're cheating on your wife with this hot chick down the road. And then you're at the hot chick's house and she's like, "Oh, hey, my ex is coming back. Or my new boyfriend's coming back. So you can just go back to your wife." He goes back to his wife like, "Yeah, me and Karen for life." Like,
yeah. He's on social media.
I didn't really want to leave.
Yeah, he instantly they make a Facebook together.
Yeah, it's not what a douche canoe Max Crosby was in this situation. It was how bad the Ravens were for not wanting him. You mean we can get an old edge rusher and pay him a lot of money and not have to give up 2 first-round picks? Sign me up for that.
Yeah, and then they got John Simpson and Tyler Huntley. They re-signed him as the backup.
Yep. Jalen Hawkins from the Pats
re-signed.
Chidobe Owaze from that. Didn't he play for the Bears? Oh no, he re-signed. Never mind.
Re-signed. Yep. That's about it for them. New coach though. I think they're going to be a lot better defensively.
We move on to poor Joe Burrow, who has three of the best pass rushers attacking him. And what did they do for him? They re-signed Dalton Risner, and then they signed Orlando Brown Jr.
Boye Mafe from the Seahawks. He's like, I got my Super Bowl. I don't need nothing else.
Jonathan Allen.
Oh, and he's on 3 years.
Trying to remember where he was at.
Vikings.
That's right. He was pretty good for them. Fucker.
Yep.
$26 million for his ass. And then Jalen
I got
Davis
28.
back with them. And Brian Cook signed a 3-year, $40.25 million deal.
Ugh.
Insane.
Yucky.
Yeah, they did get 2 linemen though. They actually went out and got some linemen. And then speaking of great teams, Corey Bajorquez, the punter, re-signed with the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, we're at the Cleveland Browns. We're the Cleveland Browns.
I figured I'd bring up their punter re-signing first. It's perfect.
How about getting the dude from the Chargers for $50 million? Zion Johnson.
Yep.
Then another lineman, Jenkins.
Yep. 2 Jenkins. They got Tavon Jenkins, offensive guard, and offensive
center,
lineman,
and Elgin Jenkins.
Yep.
Trying to rebuild that line for whatever quarterback they take this year.
Yep. Offensive tackle, Titus Howard. Yeah, they got 4 new linemen out there, and Jack Stoll signed a 1-year deal. Because didn't they lose their tight end?
Yeah, he's still a free agent. Nobody wants Njoku.
No, because he's injury prone now.
Yep. And I think he wants a lot of money.
Yep. Then Quincy Williams going to go out there and apparently do something. Well, let's see if those linemen make sure they're any better than the worst quarterback in NFL history.
He's not going to start. They're going to start Watson. Mark my words.
They have to. All that money.
Right?
I can't believe that. I bet they're going to be like, all right, first regular game of the season. All right, Watson, go out there. He's like, those are the 3rd string linemen, though.
Yeah.
Yep. Finally, time to get your punishment, bitch. Rico Dowdle signed with the Steelers.
Yes, that's a big pickup for them.
Yes.
Yeah, and great for my division. He's out of there.
One of my new favorite players.
And Jamil Dean.
And Michael Pittman. They got Michael Pittman.
Yep. Trade.
Yep, Cameron Hayward. I always liked him on defense. He's a real good D lineman.
And then they'll find out 3 hours before the first game if Rodgers is coming out is going to retire or not.
They'll find out about 30 seconds.
He makes it for he decides it's a pregame introductions.
He's like, yeah, I'm retiring.
Wrestling. Whether he comes back or not, you still get the smoke and the big entrance. And if he shows up, he shows up. And if he don't, he don't.
For the Jets and gets hurt.
Will he come out?
All right, let's move on.
Make an event out of it.
Move on to Knuckles, who apparently wanted to wear red and match his nickname, David Montgomery, with the Houston Texans.
Good for him. I'm happy for him. it was time for him to move on. And
he did good for us.
Houston didn't pick a running back after they were hurt. They didn't pick him up. Because the last two running backs, they were already hurt. They were good guys, but Dalton Schultz signed a 1-year extension. Yeah, it's really
I
good
don't
for
think
him.
Houston did anything to get significantly better, and I still think they're going to get held back.
I'm all seeing is a lot of re-signings and extensions.
Yep. Yeah. Well, on their defense, though, they had a good defense.
They had
a really good defense.
Foster Moreau. They signed Logan Hall.
Yeah, it's a hell of a defense, and then they're dependent on a quarterback. I don't know what happened to him either. Stroud was really good his first year, and he just fell off a bridge, man.
Recovered.
Ohio quarterback. It had to, it had to set in sometime.
Yeah, and let's talk about some highway robbery. Daniel Jones just fucking bleep.
Oh my God, that is going to be a huge mistake.
Yep. Mr.
That is going to be a massive mistake.
Especially then you traded away his best receiver.
Right.
He's got Alec Pierce now as his number one.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Not good either.
I mean,
that's not super great. All right, put it this way: if you put him on the Lions, he's their fourth receiver.
Then they signed an edge.
Yep, Clemens from the Jets.
Or Arden Key.
Laquan Treadwell.
Yeah, last year's dark horse, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Sad to see ETN go.
Yep. And I picked up Chris Rodriguez Jr. I don't know a lot about that guy. Yeah, exactly.
That's just two free agent signings. They re-signed Dennis Gaddock, and then they got Chris Rodriguez Jr., running back. He's a receiving back. He's a big-time receiving back.
Oh, okay.
Well, they must be planning on doing something in the draft.
I would hope so.
And then
they're going for they might be the ones drafting Love. Right there, that'd be a good place.
Yeah, Hank's basement dweller favorite signed Mitch Trubisky, the Tennessee Titans. They re-signed Julius Chestnut. They got Wan'Dale Robinson, which isn't a bad pickup.
Hold on, wait. Tennessee for me. They actually didn't do too bad for improving.
No, they re-signed and then signed.
They did a lot of shit too.
Wan'Dale Robinson's a huge pickup for them. That's going to give them a guy. They got a couple of good corners.
And their quarterback's good. He's going to be good.
Yes. I still feel like he's going to be really good.
Yep, he's going to be good.
He's got one hell of an arm around him. The dude can just sling the ball.
All right, now we move on to the AFC West, one of the hardest divisions out there in the AFC, with the Denver Broncos.
We're the Denver Broncos.
They got Jalen Waddle. Just huge. They needed somebody like that.
I think all they did was get better, and they didn't have to do much. They kept Dobbs. They just kind of re-signed they didn't go out and get anybody. They kind of re-signed their own people.
Yeah,
they're fine.
They didn't really have to.
No, they didn't. There wasn't any big moves to make for those teams.
The thing that held them back was their quarterback getting hurt. It wasn't like the
teams that had to make moves.
Somebody good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's going to be crazy.
Yeah. Then Kansas City, Justin Fields apparently hates the Packers so fucking much he turned down more money to go to the Chiefs.
He was traded.
Yeah, there was like a whole thing about the package where he could have got traded to the Packers.
Yep. The Chiefs are going to finish last in the division again.
They signed the Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, he's often hurt.
But they re-signed Travis Kelce on a $12 million meal.
Yeah, it's for his last year.
Mm-hmm.
A blocking tight end at this point.
You're not getting Mahomes back until October, November, maybe.
Yeah.
So you got Justin Fields.
I don't see a single thing to help his offensive line here.
No, and Gilman's not a huge pickup at safety. They're paying a lot for him.
You got a one-legged quarterback, and you didn't do anything to help your old line.
Yep. You got Justin Fields.
It's going to be more the same. He's going to be running for his life, and shit's going to fall downhill.
Yep. Now the bitter X, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Signed everybody and their fucking brother.
They signed Matt Gay.
Hey,
They got
Jalen Naylor.
Pay.
Yep, they're
Quiddy
like
Pay.
we are putting Fernando Mendoza in that shit week 1.
Yep.
They're the ones that got Quay Walker from Packers. Yeah.
Yep. N'Kobe Dean.
You know what? He fits right in.
They made
Quiddy
some
Pay.
really good
when
moves.
I think Quay Walker. I think Raiders. That actually makes sense.
Yep.
I like that signing.
They're going to be better than Kansas City this year.
Yeah, they especially having Crosby back too. I mean,
Yep.
this team actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
got help.
buffed up their offensive line too. They got Spencer Burford and Tyler Linderbaum as a big pickup for them.
Yep. For the long run, though,
it might finally be the year to.
For the long run, these high-priced free agents are going to cost them.
Oh yeah. But this year they're
living on high. This year ain't going to be the year. This year's like a 7-8 win. I don't know though. Their offensive coordinator's really fucking good.
They might make a run for the. God damn it, Gordo's got me buying in.
This might be my sleep. I think this is gonna be my sleeper team for the year, man.
Yep, every week it's the
Raiders.
Yep,
I mean, it's almost like it's. Oh.
All right, let's. Yeah, don't let me get too deep into this. Let's go to the Chargers. They're re-signing Khalil Mack.
I'm just convincing people of a bunch of shit today, man.
Yep, Khalil Mack came back. Trey Lance came back. And again, they didn't have huge moves to make. What they need to do is be healthy.
Yep.
They're going to be just fine. They're going to be, I think, second in the division. I really think the Broncos are going to run away with it this year.
I don't know. I don't think
Broncos right now are my Super Bowl pick in the AFC.
I was gonna say they might be the best team in the AFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless things work out for the Steelers, whoever they get at quarterback, maybe, but
nope.
Yeah, the Broncos and the Patriots had 2 different seasons for sure, and I think the Broncos had a much harder schedule.
Yep. It's going to be Broncos, I believe. Broncos.
Yeah.
It's going to go Broncos, Chargers making the playoffs as a wild card. Then you got Vegas, 7-8 wins, depending on how good their quarterback play is. And then the Chiefs are probably a 6 to 8 win team.
So you got Denver winning the West. Who do you got winning the AFC South?
Can we go there now?
Hey, we're not at that point yet.
We're not at that point. It's just what I think for that division, because I think that was easy to call.
Oh, okay. Right, well,
otherwise, if I had to go the AFC South right now, it's probably going to be Houston or Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Houston's got no offense. All right, where are we going now, Dan?
NFC least. We got the Dallas Cryboys.
Who did they overpay?
Sam Howell.
Jalen Thompson.
$5 million for no reason. They franchise tag George Pickens. That's one of my favorite videos this offseason, where the guy sneaks in to franchise tag him while he's sleeping so he doesn't get his ass whooped.
They stole an edge from Detroit who was injured. Yep. Tyra Sweet.
They got Rashawn Gary.
Oh, yeah. Trade, right?
Yep, with the Packers.
Yeah.
At this point, they're like our teams. They're just trading each other.
This goes back to the example of teams that like to trade and make big deals. How often does it really work out?
Right.
Yes. I mean, yeah, it looks flashy and yeah, it's cool.
For the Packers, it was okay because it was just one. I feel like
I was
Dallas
a Detroit Tigers fan in the 2010s. I know what flashy free agent deals look like. And it doesn't always work out.
Who do we got
next? Like Cowboys fans, you guys know what it looks like in the regular season to have 2,000-yard receivers.
Yeah.
And on paper, an MVP caliber quarterback. Fucking Dak Prescott. What a piece of shit. New York Giants. Calvin Austin III.
Isaiah Likely, I believe, is a very good pickup for them.
Yeah.
If Neighbors can stay healthy.
God, if a lot of these guys on this team could stay healthy.
Calvin Austin. Patrick Ricard.
They rebuilt their whole O-line.
I mean,
Darnell Mooney. That is sneaky good for them. Darnell Mooney. He's a sneaky good receiver.
Yeah,
He's a really good like.
Well, they got to replace Wan'Dale Robinson. So
yeah,
Tremaine Edwards.
yeah, that was a good one. Edmonds. I love seeing him out of Chicago.
Yep.
And then Greg Newsome isn't a bad pickup for them.
This team, man, if they could stay healthy, they could probably win the.
I think they win the division this year.
They could at the very least challenge Philly.
Give me
I think they do.
Garden, Cam Scattaboo. Give me what we had last year without injuries. Oh my God, yes.
Yep.
I might buy a Giants jersey. I'm hyped for them too.
Can we go to Philadelphia next because they lost?
Yep. They are next.
They lost 4 starters on
but
defense.
They got a very important player, Hank.
Tariq Woolen?
No, Andy Dalton. They got the Ginger. The Ginger.
Red Rocket.
The original.
That's such a bad low class signing that it doesn't even show up on mine.
Me neither.
Tariq Woolen. Yep, they traded him with the Panthers.
A trade,
for a
okay.
2027 7th round pick.
Get it.
They signed Hollywood Brown.
Where'd Dallas Goedert go?
They re-signed him.
Oh, they did.
Hollywood Brown, but we know what he's about now. It's the Hollywood part's over.
Yeah.
He's Sundance Brown now.
He's Marquise Brown. But yeah,
he's Bobby Brown.
Pretty much everybody rolled out. They got a Super Bowl, they got paid, and you're starting to see it in Seattle already too. A couple people got their Super Bowl, got paid.
Yep. And this is what's going on with Philly. All the people that they paid and trades they made are coming to fruition now, and it's.
Yep, it's 2 years later.
That's why I really like the way the Lions are doing it. They're trying to stay good and have a shot every year. All right, what do we got next?
Washington did a lot.
Except for that.
Oh my God,
they're really leaning hard on the ownership coach. Yeah, Washington, Amik Robertson's a pretty big one, I think, for them. That's good for their defense.
I don't.
No?
If they play him at the nickel, but not a number 1 or 2.
He's going to be a number 1 or 2 because they have a nickel guy.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. So they have now on their team like the top 5 corners as far as giving up yards and man coverage. One was Amik Robinson, and the other was, sad to say, Mikey Sandersill. That's 2 of the top 5 from last year giving up yards.
Damn.
Different scenery might go a little bit better.
Rashad White from the Bucks.
Yeah, but he sucked. He was replaced by Bucky Irving.
Right.
He was replaced super fast. Rashad White was like not even a good second back like I had hoped last year. Van Jefferson, he's just got a cool name.
Yeah.
They signed a lot of names.
I don't think Van Jefferson's going to be as good without Stafford throwing to him.
Okonkwo.
Odefe
Okinawa. Or
Clavon Chason.
Whatever that name is.
Yep.
I do like Clavon Chason. Leo Chanel might be. I don't even know who the fuck that guy is. He's a linebacker, but they paid him $8 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Cross, $7 million a year. They signed a lot.
I think they're in some trouble, and I think their quarterback stays hurt quite a bit.
They kept Tressway and Jake Moody, so at least their special teams guy with the ball.
Yeah, I see they didn't do a lot to help him in that regard either. Well, they did re-sign Trent Scott and like one more O lineman, but yeah.
Now we move on to your rivals, the Chicago Bears. First set.
The Bears have this year, and then they're in some trouble because they are going to pay a lot of money for a quarterback.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's gonna be coming up for.
I think
they were Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, that's good for them, but I think they were deceptively good last year. I think this season ends up like the Chiefs last season because
another team like the Cowboys.
You can't keep winning 1-score games like that.
Yeah.
Every week.
They did make moves though. They got Khalif.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Khalif Raymond. Yeah.
Devin Bush.
I haven't been big on Khalif Raymond in 2 years.
As a returner, I like him, but as a receiver, not so much.
No.
Yeah, Devin Bush isn't too terrible at $10 million a year.
That one I was upset with. I wanted Devin Bush in Detroit.
The Lions would have really, yes.
That could have been
but
so good.
But 3 years, $30 million. See why Detroit didn't.
Yep.
The Packers, they signed Sky Moore.
Fuck the Packers.
Javon Hargrave. Javon Hargrave is a tough dude. I use him. I've used him a lot in Madden over the past 5 years, or however long he's been in the league. Tough defender.
And you notice they didn't do a whole lot, and I wonder why.
They can't. They got a lot of money wrapped up in quarterback and edge. A lot of money.
A lot of money. I said it right after they signed him. You watch out this next year and the year after, they're going to be bad.
But the Packers aren't known for big free agency moves, and that's why it's one thing I like that the Lions are doing. They're not doing the big, huge things. And the Packers have quietly been doing this for 20 years, and they've been competitive for 20 years because they don't do it.
Yes. And now they're starting to do it, and they're going to pay for it.
Benjamin St. Just isn't a terrible pickup.
I mean, and they traded away Rashid, their best rush rusher.
They lost their best quarterback, Malik Willis.
And their best receiver, Romeo Dobbs.
And speaking of little, Kyler Murray signed a 1-year deal with Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota has made a big mistake doing that. That's not me being a homer for JJ. That's me being you've taken the confidence away from your, going to be third-year quarterback that was injured his whole first year. Mm-hmm. And I love Kyler Murray as a Detroit Lions fan because we absolutely decimate him every time we play him.
Yes, I was going to say, I am so happy.
The Cardinals might be good now.
Who did they get at quarterback? We're going to get to them.
Yeah, we'll get to them. Now to my rivals, the Atlanta Falcons getting an equally shitty quarterback at Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh God, this is if you're one of the skill position players in Atlanta right now, you got to run. Just run. They're gonna
waste Bijan so much.
Yep, Bijan, run.
Yep.
Do not let
Bijan get out of there.
They did get Austin Hooper. Come on.
And Jahan Dotson. They got Jahan Dotson, too.
They did get one guy I was jealous of because I was thinking the Lions had a shot at Deshaun Hand. He plays edge and defensive tackle. He's from the Chargers. I thought that would have been cool. I like him.
Ojulari. I'm kind of pissed they picked him up, but Christian Harris isn't bad for $3 million for a year. More good news at quarterback in the NFC South. Kenny Pickett signed with the Panthers.
Hey, now don't be talking shit about my Panthers.
But shitty, they signed John Mechie. I actually like Mechie.
They had to let Dowdle walk, but that sucked.
Yep, but they got A.J. Dillon. It's not a replacement, but
no, not even close. They're going to suffer this year without that.
Chuba Hubbard. They still have Chuba Hubbard, so
I think they go right back down to the bottom.
I hope so.
I think they do.
Hope so.
They did, but that run game was huge for them, and that's what was getting their quarterback so good. He had a run game.
And now I'm looking there. They didn't do a whole lot to help.
Nope.
John Mechie.
Right.
Yeah.
David Moore.
I like Mechie, but he's not.
Yeah, I do. I like him too, but
they got a couple good receivers down there. It's just they don't have the run game to support it now.
Tetron McMillan I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, Tetero is really good. I like Tet. I like Tet just as much as I like Emeka, but Emeka I think is gonna have a better year this year than him. Now under the Saints or the Aints, they got Noah Fant.
This might be a team to watch this year.
Travis Etienne.
Yeah, Etienne is a big pickup for them. Their coach is really good.
A good one.
He is really good. He showed it last year. They were super competitive.
Especially at the end of the year.
Caden Ellis was a big pickup for them at linebacker.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot better.
And they're a young team, so they didn't do a lot here, but it's maybe a few signings here and there, so they're kind of doing it the right way.
On to some quarterback questions. Gardner Minshew. signed with the Cardinals.
Are we on to the West? All right. Yep. Ooh, Gardner Minshew. This is going to be an off year. I hate to say it, but
I want Gardner Minshew to be good so bad, though.
I know.
I really do. I want it. I want to see it.
He's the new Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yes, I need to see it. I need to see him, and God.
They signed three O-linemen.
Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah, Roy Lopez went back to the Cardinals, which we had him from the Cardinals. Roy Lopez is good. I hope he gets a chance to play full time and not be a rotational piece. Roy Lopez is good. I'm happy he's going somewhere he can play all the time.
Yeah, Andrew Wingard, and they got Casey Kreider.
Yeah, he got a fucking good deal from them. Good thing. Good for him.
Ray Lopez? Yeah.
Yeah.
$7 guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yep, good for it. He wasn't going to get that in Detroit.
And they got a guy I like, Andrew Wingard, safety. Yep.
And a team that I think hit huge in free agency, considering how good they were in the regular season, the Rams. They got a new linebacker on a 2-year deal, and they grabbed Trent McDuffie from the Kansas City Chiefs, who was a bright spot in their team, and Jalen Watson.
So early Rams take. I think this might be the year of Matt Stafford's career, like where the great quarterbacks get old, that he hung on 1 year too long.
This might be the year that's 1 year too long.
Yep. Grant Stewart is not a big pickup, and they horribly overpaid for him. He's not very good.
It just says that they signed him on 2 years.
$5 million for 2 years. That's too much for him.
Oh.
And they paid Jalen Watson a lot of money. Oof.
Yeah, $51 million with $34 guaranteed. 3 years.
This isn't. You got Stafford, who, if this is either his last good year or the year he stayed 1 year too long. I don't think Stafford makes it to 45 like Brady did. Stafford had too many years in Detroit of getting absolutely fucking destroyed constantly.
Just slinging it, throwing for 500 yards and losing games.
Yep. Well, and getting hit really fucking hard and a lot.
Beautiful lineman.
Which one we go next? San Francisco or Seattle?
San Fran.
Mike Evans. Yep.
Most injured wide
I don't know
receiver.
if this is their free agency report or the injury report. They're probably one and the same.
Christian Kirk.
Yep. Good pickup for them.
Yep. Both guys.
More realistic contract, I see.
Yep.
Both guys.
He made his money, motherfucker.
I do like the Drake Greenlaw signing. I've always liked him.
That is good.
Nate Hobbs.
Yep.
Jake Tongues finally got him out away from Green Bay. That's a good signing for them too.
Yep. God, I hate seeing him. Ugh.
I know, right?
Yeah, and then finally, we get to end with the Super Bowl winners.
The Sea Chickens.
Who got ravaged. Ravaged. Rashid Shaheed. I don't know about that one, man.
Nope. Not for a Devin Hester. That's not as good as Devin Hester.
Josh Jobe.
Yeah. It re-signed a lot of their guys. He's been there a long time.
Oh, yes?
Oh, yeah.
They went all in. They went S-Bob, and they didn't bust.
Oh, they got a fullback. That's good.
So, I mean, they're going to be okay. They got a good defense. I just don't think they make it back to the Super Bowl. I think they probably win this division, though. If San Francisco's healthy, no. Rams. But if San Francisco's regular San Francisco, Rams I'm iffy on. They're either first place or third. Rams I'm iffy on. It depends on if, like I said, this is Stafford's 1 year too long or his last good year.
Can you believe I called Matt Stafford the MVP at the beginning of this season?
Yep, you called it.
It was a good call.
No.
Good call.
Hey, I called Seattle. You guys didn't have Seattle winning that division.
Yeah.
So technically here at Ginger Sportscast, we all had some really good Really good, perfect takes. Geniuses, really.
Geniuses.
Really smart guys, the smartest guys.
And speaking of geniuses, what we're going to do now to end the show is the NFL Draft Simulator mock draft, as where Dan is going to be the general manager at Tampa Bay. I'm going to put it on slow so we can see who the different teams pick. We're just going to do 2 rounds. Gordo is going to take over the New York Jets, and I, of course, will be picking for the Detroit Lions. Now, one thing this does.
Screen to Discord so I can see.
Yes. The one thing this does is it will offer you trades. I suggest not taking them because they're all like usually ridiculous. But if you want,
some
you
of
can.
them, yeah, some of them are ridiculously good.
Others are like just crazy, dumb bad. So we're gonna start this. All right, enter the draft room. Boop, 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 boop. And I got it on slow so we can see, because you can offer trades and stuff if you want to. Which I don't think any of us should, because Gordo picks second.
Oh, drop my phone.
So here we go. Mock draft simulator, 2 rounds. Start. Of course, Fernando Mendoza goes first. Gordo, the Las Vegas Raiders want to offer you a trade. The second, third, first round next year.
Oh my God!
Yeah, as I said, some of them get
first round. Look at those. Look at those.
Holy fuck! They're giving you the Raiders picks too. They got Raiders picks.
Look at this. 2027, and then this year's 10th, second. Oh, but Cincinnati's all in for this one.
I am picking Avril Reese, linebacker.
Arvell Reese. Ugh.
That school down south.
That is good.
Better defend your pick.
Magola Brain, Styles, good pick. Fano, Tyson, Love going to Kansas City. No, come on. Lemon to the Rams. Ooh, here you go, Dan.
I'd reject this. Reject. Reject.
You don't want the 4th round this year and first round next year?
No. No.
Oh, drop back 4 picks and get a 3rd.
With the Panthers. Actually,
too late.
Let's go with.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go with Cardell Tate. You know what? We'll pair him with his old teammate.
That's a good tight end, though. That would have been. Cardell Tate.
We paid 2 tight ends big money.
Gordo. The Tennessee wants to.
All right, I can't. I'm not watching on Discord because I'm on my PlayStation. So you're gonna have to tell me what pick am I.
You're 16th right now.
Okay, and I might name a player that's already been picked. So.
All right, hold on. You got Mansono Delaney.
That's who I'm gonna pick. Mansour Delane, corner LSU.
All right.
Remember, 0 interceptions.
I'm rejecting all these because we are taking Monroe Freeland.
He's like, we need a fucking offensive line.
Now, if I'm looking at this, something crazy that the Lions would do would be like Proctor. I could see him going Caleb Lemieux at tackle. I don't see him doing a wide receiver. They could do TJ Parker. No, they have done a lot of talking to TJ Parker at edge from Clemson.
Yeah.
Even though they just signed an edge today or yesterday. That's something they could do. But I think of this position, I wouldn't even be mad if they went CJ Allen. But being that I am a smart GM, I am going Monroe Freeland. Hopefully, if the dude from fucking Utah is there, oh God. Boston, Banks, Concepcion. Oh, San Francisco took a tight end. P. Woods, Parker.
Hood. And Gordo picked the 3rd time.
Yep, Gordo, 2nd round. Kalen Proctor is still there. Holy shit. CJ Allen. linebacker,
Howell.
Georgia. Cassius Howell, edge, Texas A&M. Ty Simpson. That's
Ooh,
the Jets pick. The Jets will
a
do
good
that.
Geno.
Ty Simpson, give me all Ty.
Yep,
Yeah,
the
that's
Jets
a good
will do that.
Sure.
Give me that quarterback. Give me Ty.
Howell went to there. Price from Notre Dame went to there. Bernard, Proctor,
Damn, do I ever get to pick
Allen.
again?
No,
Yeah.
you don't have a third round pick if I remember
Second
right.
round. We're only doing 2 rounds. He does.
Oh.
Gordo up again. Blake, Zion Young, Lee Hunter, Brandon Cicis, Emmanuel Pengaran, Christian Miller, Anthony Hill. Who does the computer say? Chris Bell, Louisville, or Zachariah Branch from Georgia, wide receiver.
I was gonna say probably go wide out next. Give me Branch.
Nothing wrong with getting a Branch from Georgia.
Nope.
Dan, trade off.
Holy shit! I think we would take that.
You won't get to pick again. Do you want to take it or just make a pick?
Yeah, that's
here?
fine. Fuck yeah, no.
We're not doing the third
Packers.
round, just so you know.
I know that's fine. Fuck the Packers. If they're
Okay.
gonna give us that many picks to trade down a little bit, fuck them. We don't need no Blake Miller that bad, right?
This is where, like, this guy, a corner, would make too much sense. They got their edge. They got their tackle. We got a defensive lineman. I think you take Brandon here.
Outside linebacker.
Yeah, Anthony Hill Jr. there, Rodriguez. But I think for the value of this pick, if this you take a corner, you could always use another corner. Bink. A second round corner. Yep. If there was a safety up high enough, I probably would have went there. And that'll do for our mock draft. I'm going to look at the grades that they gave us as GMs. Let's see, me, I got an A+ and an A. Dan got an A. There's one pick.
My one pick.
Gordo got A+, A.
Wow.
Gordo did good. I can save the draft.
I turn the Jets around.
I know. This is why we need to be doing a Madden league.
So they did Fernando Mendoza, Avril Reese, Francis Mugula, the offensive tackle, Ruben Bain, Sonny Styles, linebacker. That'd be good for New York. The Browns went with a tackle. Bailey Edge, Texas Tech. Ty. I cannot believe that fucking the Bengals wouldn't take. Well,
a lineman.
Yeah. About safety. If Caleb Downs makes it all the way to Detroit at 17, you might see them take him.
So how is he going to make it to 17? He's good.
I know, but I'm saying if something happens and he ends up down there, you could see that happen.
Would you be upset if they took Carnell Tate if you fell that far?
No. Nope. Nope. Because then you know that J-Mo is on his way out the door after his contract's up.
J-Mo for Max Crosby. Let's go.
Nope. I think that's a show, boys.
Hell yeah.
Let's look at our I got to quick pause the song when I go back to it. Yep. Look at our sponsors. Gordo's Squirrel Milk, as always. Horbath Wipes. Kyle's House of Hoochie Coochie. And Tanaka's Squirrel Cheese, new sponsor. Anything, Gordo? Nothing for that? Nope. Okay.
Not associated with the cheese people.
We are doing we're creating wrestlers and getting together the night before WrestleMania. That'll be the next time you see us to do Red Chunk Wrestling. We have a wrestler for Gordo. I don't know if he'll pop in or not, but it'll be me, Jason, and Dan announcing. There's going to be lots of commercials. It's going to be like an actual broadcast. And then the next week.
There.
Yep.
I'll be high,
Gordo
though.
Be there. That's fine. And then the next Thursday, so less than a week after that, will be the NFL Draft first round. We will be live streaming. So you'll see us next month, fuckers.
Kind of sucks we don't get to see Shadur fall this year, but it'll be fun.
Anything, Dan?
No.
All right. Goodbye, fuckers.
No, call it.
Port Naka.